My name is Maria Mayanzet, and I'm full-time faculty in the Cinema, Television, and Radio Department, and I also teach a class in the Theater Arts Department. I came to Saddleback because Saddleback is a school that believes in learning through practicum, that you learn from doing versus just listening to theory or listening to lectures. And that's what excites me the most about working here. And it gives the students an opportunity to experience as close to the real world an experience on set. They use the red camera here. The students are doing short films that go to the Newport Beach Film Festival. And there's a lot of training and collaboration between the actors, the screen actors, and the directing students. So everyone learns from each other and through collaboration. And as I said before, that's the thing that drew me to working at Saddleback and to teaching here.
And you say that the students work interactively. How does the state of art technology here at Saddleback help further their learning process?
Well, the technology is very current, obviously. The red camera is used on Game of Thrones, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Gone Girl, the David Fincher film that most recently came out. So they are using being filmed by and being behind the camera and in front of the camera of state-of-the-art technology that is used in the industry today.
Do you think that students who are exposed to this technology have a chance to get scouted or really have a different working environment?
Yes, absolutely. I think when they go to a set, to a professional set in Hollywood, it's not going to feel unfamiliar to them. It's not going to be foreign territory. It's going to be like home. And they learn here. And so they're not going to be intimidated by a work situation up in Los Angeles, or if they're on location in Atlanta or elsewhere. So I think that that makes a big difference.
And one thing Saddleback I think is really great for is their innovation in the classroom. How do you think that setting helps a student not be intimidated?
Well, again, it's from the act of doing. Because every class they have to either set up the camera, if they're behind the camera, or they have to memorize and enact a scene to show the human condition of a character. Because they're actually practicing it every class, then they're less intimidated by it. They become more confident in terms of their self-expression, in terms of their creative artistry. So, and they get to see their work. So they get to see their work, and that, for an actor, that helps them to modulate their performance for what I call the focal length of performance. For whatever the framing of the shot is, they now understand that technology and how it affects the aesthetic of their performance.
So Saddleback College really prepares you to be well-rounded.
Absolutely, yeah.
How do you think, what type of character traits does a student develop at the Saddleback CTVR department?
Well, resilience, fearlessness, collaboration, reliability. Those are all, I think no matter what you end up pursuing after you're done with the program here, I think a person who has those tools at hand can succeed at anything they want to do.
In your experience as a professional, what did you want to add when you knew it was your time to be a teacher?
I wanted to teach what wasn't taught at other schools. When I went to UCI and then to Cal State Long Beach to earn my MFA, students kept coming up to me, undergrad and graduate students, and said, what do they do on set in Hollywood? You know, we get these acting classes, but they don't tell us what it's like to be on a set. We don't experience that. So I said, oh, okay, that can be my avocation, is to share my experience and knowledge of working on set, whether it's a sitcom, film, TV series, or daytime drama, give them that really hands-on experience. So, because it was lacking in other schools that I went to, and students kept asking me, why don't you teach a class? And I said, well, I'm not a teacher here. So, and that's pretty much how my curriculum evolved from that. Evolved into a practicum curriculum, yes, you study Stanislavski,